This is the story of the apartment I used to live in. The land in my apartment was originally a cemetery. Over time, it was rebuilt as an apartment. I wasn't feeling very well back then. I've seen a lot of strange things, but now that I think about it, maybe it's because there are many ghosts in the land. I usually bend down when I wash my hair. When I was young, I sweated a lot. I washed my hair once or twice a day, but other hair was tangled around my neck and shoulders. At that time, I had short hair because of school regulations, but it was a very long woman's hair. I got goosebumps because my hair was always tangled, which looked like 25 centimeters long, and it was definitely hair. And I felt like I was touching a puppy. And there were times when I felt like I was touching a creature. I tried to take the hair off my shoulder, then I felt like I was lifting someone else's hair by hand. Since then, I've left the door open, asked my parents to protect me, and washed my hair. There was no hair if parents were watching like that. Then one day, I was home alone after my parents went on a business trip. I'm in a situation where I need to wash my hair. So I put up with the scary thing and shampooed my hair with my eyes wide open even though my eyes hurt. And I had to close my eyes tightly because I had shampoo in my eyes when I was watching the water. But then I was so scared that I reached up one hand and shook my arms so that the ghost wouldn't come. And then I felt a sense of energy around my arm, and I got goosebumps. It felt like my weird hair wrapped around my arm. I couldn't wash my hair anymore and ran out of the bathroom screaming. And I wiped the water with a towel, ran to the security office, called my parents, cried and told them. I waited until my parents came back. After that, my parents went to the shaman several times and eventually moved. Late in the evening, a tall woman came to me asking for directions. Her legs were so slender that her steps were strange. She had a fearful atmosphere. Likewise, she's hands were as thin as a branch, and she was wearing a red handbag over her shoulder. She breathes with a sound that he can't tell if it's a sigh or a breath. She was obviously asking me, but she was looking in a different direction. "Oh, where are you going?" She kept asking for directions. She seemed like a dangerous person. I tried to answer quickly and leave the place quickly.
My one apartment. 305 Dome 601.
That was my address. I was so surprised that I couldn't say anything because she told me exactly the lake in the house where I lived. I don't know. I was going to go because something bad was going to happen. Then the woman bent over and bowed her head to the ground. And she stumbled again and disappeared into the alley. I got goosebumps. I intentionally walked to the other road and went home. I quickly opened the door of the apartment, checking that it was locked properly. I heard a sound in the dark room.
Please show me the way. Please.